credit for. Seen Liquid lurking around mid, waiting for that fight, and it was Sugetsu, the first to fall. You talked about Yumpy wanting to get aggressive. Well, unfortunately for Na'Vi, it's their Viper that's gone down early.
But that also removes a lot of the delay you're going to have. The whole point is you normally have that poison orb setting up. Instead, it's been thrown out by the attack. They control the pace a little bit. Zipan has done well, though. That Seize combination thrown early is something you can expect to see quite regularly, but the all-out brawl is going to come in, and actually Enzo's caught reloading. His teammates are fighting, he's not ready for anything, and Zipan, well, I feel like this is such a fun matchup. It's the new boy on the block of Kiko, and what I would call a legendary raise.
Really nice.
But they could have seen.
Again, Na'Vi are obsessed with this mid control. They keep fighting for it, and they're winning. Here, one-to-one trades might not seem great, especially with Artis going down, but they had a pistol on Artis, I believe, going into that. Now, one rifle dropped. The point of this, though, is damage. If they can continuously... Looks like they're aware of traps as well. Really
so late.
Setting up so late for the exits, but it leaves Angel exposed. Sugetsu's through, he's been tagged, revealed, and now here's the swing. Easy for Yumpy. Shao grabs one, though. A nice trade. Damage, the name of the game. And that game is won by Na'Vi. To fall back on. This is a very valuable round for Liquid to find, and oh no, it's gone poorly. An immediate punish from Na'Vi. The space take attempt, the double swing out of heaven afterwards, it just catches them way off guard. They've got to recover this. Sending Nats out to try and catch someone off guard. Mystic is 11 HP. This is a really tough one to find anything.
I think they've already got the ping that all the players are rotating, but I guess they might be thinking that this was sort of a double gamble. The peek in here is, well, it's not bad initially, but it's still just going to be traded out. The Rolling Thunder invested. It's going to force back Yumpy completely. The spike also dropped to the deck. Artis straight through the wall. Utter filth. Come on now, Nats. Clearly had the right idea of just escaping out of there, but not having the spike is going to make it impossible, because either way, Kiko is going to go in on his own. Oh, Sugetsu again, it's panic. I don't know how you play against that. The TP from Shao is risky as well.
Showstopper after, I mean, a good backup in case you ended up losing Angel, but instead it's gone terribly wrong. Mystic is behind them. They have absolutely no iota, and he's putting down the smoke as if he's on the site, helping out the team, but he's not part of that pronged attack. He's the second prong, and he's got two players right in front of him. Easy as can be for Mystic. His third kill of the round, and that should lock in the win for Team Liquid. From Na'Vi, but the ball's jumped out of the hole at the last second. What is that from Nats? Oh. 2 quick kills, but they've lost their Viper's Pit for it. Yumpy down. And Kiko now trying to double up. I mean, their lurks have just been so irritating. This map control is left for a few seconds by Na'Vi, and it's seized and being attacked upon.
At the moment, it really does just feel like they've got an absolute lack of information. Like, they're just having to take gambles. And it's funny, I feel like Artis' stun actually deterred them from going the exact way they wanted them to go, which just a little bit of bad luck. Zipan, he needs to win what should have been an impossible fight, but with Mystic swinging, now Enzo's going to do the same. They both just given a way back into the round. The remaining 2 players in heaven. You could see Angel. It didn't even look like he was going for this. He was sat back waiting. Might be in for a nasty surprise, but he should at least give that info. In fact, he definitely has. Both players picked up. I've seen a man called Kankan win this before, but I have no faith that this will happen again. Zipan with no time left on the clock. The camera just toying with him at this stage, and the double struggling with his. Sugetsu has been a one and done. Okay. Xiao's managed to get a kill before the HUDs even disappeared. He's that quick. Aggressive push. I think they've realized as well that, okay, the extremities are now being fought by Liquid. Their initial mid-fights weren't going well, and now they're just trying to almost be a little bit cheeky. Like, okay, you don't have information, I'm going to take risks and push through your utility. Well, this time Na'Vi have been waiting. 2 opening kills, a full rotation back towards this B site. It is being watched by Artis. He also has a Rolling Thunder. I don't see a way they get past him unless he decides not to use it. And while Kiko finding Zipan means he might have to.
I like this though, yeah, it's a wise decision from Artis. Retake ult so strong on B, and they haven't even planted. The second that they attempt that, here it comes. Rolling Thunder in, push ahead though. Kiko's gonna try to take the fight to them, but he's stunned. He's caught by it. Artis had that placed perfectly. Kiko has bought time for his teammates. Those teammates didn't die in the Rolling Thunder. They didn't get swarmed. Instead, they were busy dealing with Kiko. So now some time bought. Time still has to be acquired. 1 versus 4. Okay. That was a lot closer than I was ready for it to be. Wall up. It's always a danger. That TP across. Oh, Mystic. He is insane. I mean, limit testing. That's nowhere near it. It's worked, though. Somehow, the rest of the team's been able to clutch this victory from the jaws of defeat. It's a 4v2. They've got the plant. They've taken down Angel. And Na'Vi, I thought everything was going well after Mystic's lunacy, but Liquid. It was all part of the plan. Presence on B, all the way through to the backside. The TP comes in. Xiao has that fight nice and easy. The swing comes in eventually. And with Zipan already falling, no showstopper to play with. They've lost a big ulti, and Nats is doing it again. He's doing Nats things. He's avoided the utility on the way up behind them. Surely not again. Oh, in the last round, salt in the wounds.
So they've got to try and make their way back through. Tiger was saved. Xiao not spotted. Not the prettiest of shots. And Kiko, in the meantime, has managed to find a couple. Xiao now stuck in the mud, needing some support. And there is that support from Saigetsu. And and Saigetsu just takes out everyone. It's going to make things that little bit more problematic. Now, Angel, well, even knew there was a player there. A 1-for-1 trade, not the worst, but you have to pace it out until it's back online or until a kill is found. With Enzo going down, big weakness. They can run straight through Heaven. Take over control of B. Sideman, Kiko, that's unlucky.
could not have had worse timing this round. And Saigetsu, 2 away from popping that Viper's Pit, coming this close to the end of the game. That's not when you want to see this online if you're a Liquid fan. And for Kiko, already missing the opening shot, some space given up, and now that wall's going to be covering the crossover, so his operator's not going to be quite as useful. Enzo with a bit of pressure, and he finds the opening, the flash there, but he's spotted beforehand. Zipan quickly able to deal with him, and they're caught lacking. Angel's lurk on B has found so much value. That's both controllers down for the side of Liquid. Kiko and Nats with everything to do. And in such an important round as well, with all the credits on the line for Liquid. It's just Kiko and Op and 4 kills to find. He's saving this towards a good call, but they might just be caught off by this. A lot of information to play with. TP committed into spawn, and Xiao's got 2 for it. Anything Mystic can do, he can do at least the same. He's got 3 kills so far, but he's got them the site and the plant, and he's back with his team. Couldn't get much better unless you drop that operator. Kiko has managed to find one. Perhaps there's still some life in Liquid in this round. If they want to save, that call needs to be made very soon. And 2v3, 11-7, this is probably where they have the best chances.
Oh, I think they're going for it. Kiko picking up that rifle pretty much confirms it. A kill will get Nats's ult and reveal the rest. A nade into the corner, but you have to bear in mind there is also still that Rolling Thunder available to them. It's going to be sent in Nyon immediately. Angel still sat in the corner. That might be a surprise as well. They're throwing all this util, and he hasn't had to reveal himself just yet. The horn will give it away, but the time, it's gone. There's just nothing they can really do at this stage. Kiko's got to try and get out of there, and it's not going to be allowed.
Play coming out of Zipan. He's already blast packing through. The snake bites caught him. It should make it easy. The side of Team Liquid, but Yumpy's not able to hit the shot. Nats now forced back to site. I thought maybe to spawn, but he wants to fight, maintain control over this, and it might be a bad decision because here comes a showstopper. Big old rocket looking to find him. Has an idea where he is. It's fired out and lands at his feet. A sidestep the wrong way. Now a Viper's Pit to lock down Heaven as well. Tom, this is going to be such a difficult fight back through for Team Liquid, either through the pit or a very predictable angle in their spawn. They could try to push attacker spawn into B main, but there's a million corners there that they have no idea where these players could be. There is nothing to do. This round, it's a lost round, short of a miracle, and they're spreading out to take 1-by-1 fights. Individual prowess better come out shining.
Kiko has to hit something here. And then they need to move quick. That's the thing. Timing not working out, and now Mystic needs a miracle. He's got so much left to do. A Viper's Pit through. They know where he is. The flash is not doing anything. And it's going to be an Andalusia flawless to close out the game.
Out of here. There's no escape for Nats. They're going to fight this one together. Through the wall they go, and Xiao is down. Saigetsu, not able for 2. Nats holds on tight, but he's surrounded. There's players everywhere, desperately trying to find a fight. But Artis catches his back, and so we're down into the 3v3 with the lurk of Angel expected this time around.
30 seconds left.
Oh, almost does a lot of damage onto Artis, already low on HP. Mystic, he's not expected to be this close, and he's going to get one. Should get the second, but no. Artis is still standing the TP into an open position. He's almost managed to find Yumpy. Both now, those desperately low, but Yumpy will be the one to survive. Angel was on the Euro after all. We just didn't know it. And wow,
there it is.
He's just taken the entry as the Omen. I feel like he uses himself as the secondary of something, so he can basically just play a duelist on everything, and you can see why. Just wide swinging onto Enzo. The B site fully under the control of Na'Vi, and it's almost purely just down to Angel individual skill.
Yeah. And this is what we talked about. I joked last map about Angel's entry fragging Brimstone on Split. And Tom, you rightfully said he did it on every agent. Every single one. He didn't care. He would run in first. I remember Haven, Breach, 7 first deaths on the attack side.
Well, he did it on Gecko. No fear. There's no fear at all. He's just running straight down, and he's already dead. The rest of the team are going in, I guess, the more normal way, but he set up Xiao. The crazy man goes down, and then Xiao's left to just get a free kill.
Smokes somewhat lacking for the squad, but the Viper Wall can help if Xiao stays alive. He's so aggressive. Every Viper for this squad is, and rightfully so, with shots like that onto Kiko. That player gone, 3 rifles left on the side of Liquid. They know there's a player on yellow. That's an easy fight for Nats to take. Surprising no one swings on the back of it. It's a little bit of a gap. The aggression punished. Perhaps a chance now with no smokes left to play with a flank underway that Yumpy's just caught Sugetsu completely unaware. Artis though, he's been hitting shots since the round started. He just needs to do a little bit more for the squad running down that clock, but he's so low on HP. Surely he can't hold on. Enzo though, he only has a matter of seconds and it's too late.
The corner, he's going to TP right into it. I thought for a second he might correct in time. Nats has dealt with the danger man. We'll see if the fact is you kill him and you win.
Fake steps and the decoy might have lured him in. Went over to punish it. Catches hits the decoy, and then he's caught up as the cage falls. Enzo, good to catch Zipan. At least another kill for them to work with. Down to the 3 versus 3. Ult in hand for Angel. From both sides, the second flash is good. It's very good, in fact. Sugetsu's down, and now they can look to split it, but no! The other 2 players dropped in an instant, and Yumpy has to do it all. A clutch for him on 45 HP, make that 5. And now stepping into the decay, he's down to 1. It's the easiest fight of Angel's life. Already, Artis has gone looking for someone. Quick 2 kills though. Sugetsu and Angel dropped. The push-up in elbow attempted by Na'Vi to no avail. His team Liquid have taken so much control, and having dropped Sugetsu, guess where they're going? The TP's just faded, just ran out of time, or at least it was faked out.
Faked it, yeah.
But take a look there. The players have already pushed through the spawn. This angle's being watched, but it's another angle to be worried about. And here comes the information. 1 close yellow. 1 in the pyramids. And 1 on the plant. Nice and easy. And now the team can look to punish. The TP's faded out. Decoy's caught him as well. Really nicely handled by Team Liquid. The site control. He's been flashed about 7 times, but he's ready to fight again as they breach through the wall. And Mystic! He's taking them all! 3 quick kills! Blink and you miss it! And look at that! Spotted Xiao, the util's coming, the players are on their way! There's no stopping Liquid in round 9 with Kiko's final blow.
And the series and actually got battered on it. Kiko with a flyer of a star. They've started to really put the pressure on. These aggressive pushes, Nat's taking space as well. Whatever adaptation that was being made, it's just a slaughter! In that combination since we had that ult online for Zipan.
Wow.
Artis has earned up another one. Nats has been styling in middle, but this time they're somewhat prepared. And wow, an Angel for Nats trade. I think that it's almost expected to lose Angel within the first 20 seconds, so getting Nats for free is actually not bad.
Yeah, true. I like the fact that you have 2 players there, right? That Kiko got caught by the flash, TP's back, and then they swing thing, and it's a little bit more clear. Artis using the ult to clear out the site, and it's wide open.
I know exactly where you are.
Gonna have to finish that soon. TP all the way back, but he's fine.
Here we go, finally.
Shoot me, here it is. Enzo's down, well handled. From the side of Na'Vi, that's a free entry on the back of ultis, a man advantage to work with. Currently, Kiko gonna try to find an angle to get this up, a nice clean shot. But with Yumpy down, you really have to rely on Kiko doing something crazy.
He's been known for it. Been a bit more quiet this game, Artis. Well, that one's a little bit too free. And now with his teammates all gone, it will be the close.
Kick this off with a spam through the smoke. Artis up close, completely unaware. Luckily, though, Kiko was jumping through the angle. Well, that's just unfortunate.
Oh, just about dodging. Mystic still alive, has support from Enzo, but this has just become a Hall's battle. The only thing to really watch in the meantime is where Nats is going. Damn, Zilver's on the same wavelength. Exactly the same time. Well done, buddy.
Same brain cells.
We share 1.
Not bad for Nats. That's a quick and clean kill. But Mystic is going to fall. And the spike is solo making its way through mid. Challenge about to come through. And Sugetsu's a little bit quicker, catching Enzo knife in hand. And they've seen exactly where Nats is.
So I just need to buy as much time as humanly possible. Just be an irritation. Not really give anything away. He still manages to hit the headshot. One of the cleanest Ghost players in the entire world. They've got to be careful, but
because he has the gate crash to get out of here, does he even entertain the idea of playing that angle? And the fact that Sugetsu's close to swing on the back of it, truly disgusting. And you look over at the one weakness they've got, one real weakness, is of course Zipan's got a big old bow in his back pocket. It's Xiao, shorty in hand, holding a disgusting angle. Well, you're probably going to overwhelm at least one of them in a round like this. They're not expecting the shorty to be in play. And it's just to reset their economy as well. They're giving respect to Liquid, still playing that fiscal game. It will be the A site that is sought after. With Angel up close and Artis further back. I mean, this is a deadly duo to take head on.
oh, it's a gamble of a TP. for Kiko. There wasn't even any utility or anything to get him into the site. No Viper screen because Mystic died immediately, so he just TP'd him blind, hoping that he'd get something, and instead, the only thing found is a bullet to the face. Angel, just look, the cages are giving them a gap, a shroud to play within, but they shoot the decoy, and that actually saves the attackers from falling victim again. They can now double back, but do they expect Zipan? They do.
Well, expect him or not, they saw him, they dealt with him. That's all we needed to see. Xiao and Sagetsu now having to make this retake work. Xiao has his wall online. Good denial of an angle, at least. It's planted out in the open, so these players on mid can still have their say, and this is a rare position to see that spike in just due to the control they had. It should allow them to catch them off guard, yet despite both fights not necessarily being expected, Sagetsu's avoided death. He's claimed a life already, and with 23 health left, he might be in a tough spot for future duels, but Xiao can tap that spike, apply pressure. All they need to do on the side of Team Liquid is deny the defusal, the flash through, the recon as well. They know where Xiao is. They've got this one in the bag, surely. Shock Dart's not enough to deal with it, but unless they were to both swing and die... Huge. Huge kill on the Xiao. That utility denial is massive. They'll spot two players already on the A side, and Nats has been shot through the cage. An unfortunate loss. Their flank now open. Artis on another zip ban following through, and the players from Liquid are dropping like flies. It's only Mystic, and he doesn't last much longer. Artis had to kill time and time again. That's clearly a decoy. Xiao ain't falling for it, but he's revealed. No chance. But with Kiko down through the smoke, maybe there's still some life in Navi's defense. They've been able to buy their way back through a couple times. In through a Viper's pit, though, well, the more players you take down, the easier it's gonna get. But no one wants to be the one defusing that. Two snake bites still from Mystic. And a shock dart actually for Enzo, which in that pit is massive. They want to deal with this guy very soon. They've spotted him. Zipan's made his way in, a sneaky spot. He's actually used the information from the Yoru and the decoy on the back of it. That's absolutely gorgeous. Enzo will find one, but he is dropped on 1 HP. Zipan has survived in making the play of the game, and the defuse under their nose.
But give him a trip. A little bit more difficult while he's gone. Zipan was the guy, the headshot, and he's just executed him. The Swede is on fire right now. And now they're starting to put the pressure. They've tried to avoid Artis every time, and every time he's in the right place at the right time. Hunter's Fury being put through to support. They've got 30 seconds. They need to find their way onto the side. I don't even know if they're sure where they're going, and Mystic was the one sort of snake in the grass. And now they know where he is as well. Yumpy has to do something, has to do it now. 17 seconds, he's gone. It's left all on to Mystic. There's just no time, and Artis knows it. Just trying to burn down that clock as much as humanly possible. They know exactly where he is, and it is all too easy.